Second race pacers at Hawthorne are all in behind the starting gate. And here they come. And they're off. And driving for the early lead is a little bit of Serenity on the outside. Down at the rail is Hope's a Dancer away in second. And January 3rd paces onto the turn, racing in third. And then along the inside, Highly Combustible left quickly, but it was taken back racing in fourth. And now Laura's Venture, sensing a slow pace, drives to the outside and is going right up after the lead. It's a little bit of Serenity who made the lead and then backed things down. Hope's Dancer now facing the challenge of Laura's Venture on the outside, steps to the outside and goes by to grab the lead. Laura's Venture, though, is gaining ground with each and every stride and takes the lead by the quarter and 31-2. Laura's Venture has taken the lead. Hope's a Dancer racing in second. A little bit of Serenity third. January 3rd is racing in fourth, followed by Highly Combustible in fifth. Surprise Romance is sixth. Kankakee races seventh. On the outside is Robbie's Demitas and Velocity Girls down at the rail trailing the field. They're going to the half-mile marker, and it is Laura's Venture leading the way. Hope's a Dancer racing second. Up on the outside, racing into the top three. That is January 3rd. Down at the rail is a little bit of Serenity racing in fourth. Surprise Romance following cover now fifth. Kankakee is moving up into the top six. Highly Combustible's been shuffled back. Robbie's Demitas moves up, and the trailer is Velocity Girl. Halftime was 101-3. They're midway around the turn for home, and leading the way is Laura's Venture on top by a head. Up on the outside is January 3rd racing in second. Surprise Romance on the outside is gaining ground. Kankakee shifts four wide as they come off the turn for home. 3/4 and 132-2, and that is Kankakee pacing strong down the center of the track to take the lead. It's Kankakee to the front, still looking for racing room is Hope's Dancer. Hope's Dancer is hopelessly buried behind a wall of horses. Kankakee takes the lead. Surprise Romance races second, and January 3rd is third. There's 70 yards to go, and it is Kankakee in front. Surprise Romance finishes second. Close for the show money, January 3rd, and a little bit of Serenity. Here they come. And they're off. Fast away from the gate, Fox Valley Willow on the outside. Towards the inside is GA's Lynette and Jeannie's Maid down at the rail. They race around the clubhouse turn, and that is Jeannie's Maid leading the way. GA's Lynette up on the outside is racing in second. Fox Valley Willow is into the top three. Kayla's Doll down at the rail is racing fourth, and Ranchwood Cam Girl got away in fifth with Win in sixth. And then it is TC Fuller in seventh, followed by Broadway Sweetie, and KB's Sister Sue trails the field. They round the turn, straighten up onto the backstretch, and up on the outside, Fox Valley Willow drives by to establish the lead over GA's Lynette a full length. The opening quarter was in 30 4/5. Fox Valley Willow, GA's Lynette, and Jeannie's Maid, the top three. Kayla's Doll races in fourth, and now moving to the outside into the passing lane is Ranchwood Cam Girl racing in fifth. Wins following on the outside in sixth. TC Fuller is seventh. Broadway Sweetie races eighth. KB's Sister Sue far back trails the field. They race to the half-mile marker, and up on the outside, racing by is Ranchwood Cam Girl to take the lead. Fox Valley Willow down at the rail racing second. Up on the outside, wins into the top three. GA's Lynette along the outside has moved into fourth. Along the inside, Jeannie's Maid has been shuffled back in fifth. Three wide goes TC Fuller in sixth. Kayla's Doll shuffled back in seventh. Broadway Sweetie is racing eighth, and from a distance, KB's Sister Sue can see them all. They're rounding the turn, coming for the top of the home stretch, and as they turn for home, it's Ranchwood Cam Girl with the lead. Win on the outside. 3/4 and 130. 2 and 1. They make the turn into the home stretch, and it is Ranchwood Cam Girl leading the way. Up on the outside, Win is second. Fox Valley Willows back to third, and then it's back to Jeannie's Maiden fourth. Into the final eighth of a mile, and Ranchwood Cam Girl is home free. Ranchwood Cam Girl is going easily in front of Win. Long gap back, and KB Sister Sue charges into the third spot, or a photo for third with Kayla's Dial. Kayla's Dial does take third, and KB Sister Sue was fourth. Fourth race Pacers all in behind the gate. Here they come. And they're off. That's Grandpa's Tabitha showing speed and going for the lead. Harmony Oaks Will down at the rail is away in second. They race around the clubhouse turn, and Grandpa's Tabitha up to grab the lead. Then at the rail is Harmony Oaks Will in second. Up on the outside is Silence Payoff completing the first three. And along the inside, Skinny Dippin' is racing in fourth. Atta Girl Lessie is in fifth, followed by LB Lady in sixth. And then We Buy Line racing in seventh. And then Chicago Cali is eighth. The trailer is Strike It Rich. They're by the opening quarter in 29 and 1. And Silence Payoff up on the outside races by and grabs the lead. Grandpa's Tabitha down at the rail second. Skinny Dippin' on the outside is moving quickly into third. Harmony Oaks Will is completing the first four. Atta Girl Essie the top five. LB Lady racing six. We Byline is in seventh. Strike It Rich has passed Chicago County, who is now the trailer. They race to the half-mile marker, and leading the way, that is Skinny Dippin' on top by a length and a half. Up on the outside, Grandpa's Tabitha is now moving second. Silence Payoff is down at the rail in third. Harmony Oaks Will races fourth, followed by Atta Girl Essie completing the top five. LB Lady is racing in sixth, moving through on the inside. In seventh is We Byline, and then it's back to Strike It Rich, and Chicago County trails the field. They're by the half in 57 and 2, and as they come to the top of the home stretch, Skinny Dippin' leading the way. Harmony Oaks Will going to the extreme outside, gains ground now into second. 3/4 of a mile, paced in 1:27 and 2. They're homeward bound, and Skinny Dippin' leads the way. Down at the rail, Silence Payoff racing second. Harmony Oaks Will down the center of the racetrack is third. And then gaining ground is We Byline from in between horses now fourth. They race through the final eighth of a mile, and it's Skinny Dippin' the leader. Dave McGee takes a look back looking for competition. We Byline is pacing into it second. Up on the outside, Atta Girl Essie takes third. Skinny Dippin' is in front. There's never a surcharge on winning wagers here at Hawthorne.
They come to the top of the lane, and Kern Ridge is tugging his way clear. Kern Ridge clear by 2.5 to Subtle Trouble. Then Double the Weather, Bud Royale. Cranston in the white cap.
The fifth race Pacers are all in behind the gate, and here they come.
Homeward bound, and Kern Ridge is opened up. Kern Ridge clear by 4. Creston, Skywalker's Choice coming with a late run extreme outside. It's Kern Ridge still clear. Skywalker's Choice coming like an express train out of the back. And Skywalker's...
And they're off. For the lead is Casino Team. Up on the outside is Broadway Jazz. Over to the rail, Go Sailin'. Go Sailin' leads around the clubhouse turn. Casino Team smartly driven to the rail. Races now in second. On the outside is Broadway Jazz, the top three. Out and going, Ken's Bunny is following cover, now racing in fourth. Hooked on a Feeling got away in fifth. And then Duo Fiddle Skipper completes the first six, followed by Fifi's Fire, Debonair Society, and at the back, Indy Dal Ray. They round the turn, straighten up onto the backstretch, and leading the way is Broadway Jazz on top, a full length. Ken's Bunny Bunny on the outside is gaining. Down at the rail, Go Sailin' is racing in third. And then it's back to Casino Team completing the first four. Hooked on a Feel in the top five. Duo Fiddle Skipper moves into the passing lane. Now in sixth. Fifi's Fires following on the overland route in seventh. And Debonair Society and Indy Dalray trail the field. First quarter was clocked in 28-1. And as they go to the half-mile marker, that's Casino Team on the outside challenging Ken's Bunny for the lead. Casino Team takes the lead. They're on to the far turn after a half of 56-3. Flying to the far turn, Casino Team has the lead. Ken's Bunny down at the rail racing in second. Up on the outside into the top three, that is a Duo Fiddle Skipper. Down at the rail, Broadway Jazz racing in fourth, followed by Go Sailing completing the first five. On the outside, Fifi's Fires gaining ground now in sixth. And to the extreme outside, that's Indy Dalray. They're off the turn straight away for home, and it's anybody's horse race. 3/4 of a mile, 1:26-2. Along the outside, taking the lead is Fifi's Fire. That is Duo Fiddle Skipper. Duo Fiddle Skipper to the front. Fifi's Fire is next. Indy Dalray down the center of the track is coming on now third. Along the inside, Ken's Bunny is fourth. Leading the way, Duo Fiddle Skipper. Looking for a little racing room. Fifi's Fire. Here comes Hooked on a Feelin'. Hooked on a Feelin'. Flying late into the action. Hooked on a Feelin'. Might have gotten up in time. Duo Fiddle Skipper's right there in that win photo. Are moving in behind the starting gate. It's post time. Here they come. And they're off. And going for the lead up on the outside is Olivia B. Worthy, and from in between horses, Molly Dew. It's Olivia B. Worthy racing out of the gate and going to the lead. Along the inside is Molly Dew away in second. Down at the rail is Broadway Excitement completing the top three. And then it is Hopeful Tally in fourth, followed by Meritorious, who races away in fifth. Up on the outside, Artistic Talent is away in sixth, and then it is back to Mertz Flirt racing seventh, followed by Indigo Wood in eighth, and the trailer is Flying Bold. They race around the turn, straighten up onto the backstretch. The opening quarter was clocked in 29-4. And leading the way is Olivia B. Worthy on top a length and a half. Molly Dew racing second to the outside. Artistic Talent has improved into third. Broadway Excitement down at the rail is fourth, followed by Hopeful Tally completing the top five. Meritorious is racing in sixth. Mertz Flirt is seventh. Indigo Wood is eighth, and the trailer is Flying Bold. They continue up the backstretch, going to the half-mile marker, and leading the way is Olivia B. Worthy. Half-time was 59-4. On to the far turn, Olivia B. Worthy has the lead. Artistic Talent is riding on the outside, racing second. Molly Dew down at the rail is in third. And then up on the outside, starting to close in, is Meritorious down into the first four. Along the inside is Broadway Excitement completing the top five. Hopeful Tally has been shuffled back and races in sixth. Up on the outside is Mertz Flirt now improving in seventh. Indigo Wood is eighth, and still at the back, Flying Bold trails the field. They're coming for the top of the home stretch, and it is Olivia B. Worthy turning for home, a length and a half to the good. 3/4 time, 1:30-3. They straighten into the home stretch, and Olivia B. Worthy has the lead, but there's Meritorious on the outside to grab the lead very quickly. Meritorious pacing to the front. Up on the outside is Molly Dew. Along the inside, Olivia B. Worthy, and then it's back to Mertz Flirt completing the first four. Meritorious is home free. Put a ring around Meritorious. Racing second, Molly Dew. Finishing fast has a chance for the place money, Mertz Flirt. It's Meritorious in front.
We're about to get underway.
Racers headed to the starting gate. It's post time. Here they come. And they're off. That's Chevy Power going for the lead along the inside, and then Tenderhearted drops over to the rail, racing away in second. Judy's Express is up on the outside, racing in third. At the rail is Krista Starlet racing in fourth, followed by Bisou in fifth. Carolina Kitty out of the gate sixth. Lou Sand My Hair in the trailer, Do By Meself. Rounding the turn, and Chevy Power still has the lead, but not for long. Judy's Express now grabs the top. Judy's Express parked out with the lead. Chevy Power down at the rail is second, followed by Tenderhearted in third. There goes Krista Starlet to the outside, racing fourth. Bisou completes the top five. Sand My Hair is moving on the outside now, racing in sixth, and then along the inside, Carolina Kitty is in seventh, followed by Do By Meself racing eighth, and Lou has been shuffled back and now trails. First quarter of a mile clocked in 31-1, and as they go up the backstretch, Krista Starlet is grabbing the top. Judy's Express back into second. Chevy Power feels the whip and moves into the passing lane, racing in third. And on the outside, racing fourth is Tenderhearted. Up the rail is Bisou into the first five. Sand My Hair races sixth. Do By Meself is in seventh. Then Carolina Kitty races in eighth, and Lou is still the trailer. The halftime was 1 minute and 2/5. They picked up the pace on the backside. Leading the way is Krista Starlet on top a length and a half. Along the inside, Judy's Express races second. Chevy Power is on the outside third. At the rail, Bisou is in fourth, going three wide. And is Tenderhearted into the first five. Down at the rail, Carolina Kitty racing in sixth, followed by Sand My Hair in seventh. Lou is on the outside of Do By Meself, the two trailers. Off the turn, they're straight away for home, and Krista Starlet opens up a 2-length lead. 3/4 in 1:30-2. Coming down to the final eighth of a mile, and it is Krista Starlet with the lead. Gaining ground up on the outside is Tenderhearted. From in between horses is Judy's Express. Down the center of the track, here comes Lou, along with Sand My Hair. Tenderhearted makes the lead by the 16th pole. Krista Starlet still gains second. They can race down to the finish, and it is Tenderhearted, and Krista Starlet, Tenderhearted gets there in time. Here they come. And they're off. Hearts Tiger firing out of the gate and going for the lead, and up on the outside, Greek Fire is challenging in the early going. Greek Fire outpacing Hearts Tiger to the front. Down at the rail, racing away in third is Max Bow, and then along the inside is Fox Valley Porsche completing the first four. Alfonso Willoughby races in fifth, and then it is Holly Hill Fashion in sixth. Rabbit Attack is seventh, and Cousin Ryan and Doo-Wop Willoughby are at the back. They're flying around the turn, going to the backstretch, and up on the outside, Hearts Tiger has reclaimed the lead in front of Greek Fire. The first quarter in 28-4. They race onto the backstretch, and it is Hearts Tiger leading the way. At the rail, Greek Fire racing second. There's a length and a half back to Max Bow racing third. Another small gap to Fox Valley Porsche racing in fourth. Alfonso Willoughby the top five. Rabbit Attack is driving on the outside into the action now in sixth. Holly Hill Fashion is racing seventh, and then it is back to Cousin Ryan, and Doo-Wop Willoughby is still at the back. They're going to the half-mile marker, and it is Hearts Tiger leading the way. Greek Fire is right over the shoulder second. Half-time was 57-3. And now rounding the far turn, Hearts Tiger leading the way. Greek Fire racing second. There goes Fox Valley Porsche onto the outside, racing into the top three. Max Bow fourth at the rail. Alfonso Willoughby following, cover races fifth. And then it's Rabbit Attack in sixth. Down at the rail is Holly Hill Fashion in seventh, followed by Cousin Ryan and Doo-Wop Willoughby's at the back. They're at the top of the home stretch, and Hearts Tiger turns for home with the lead. 3/4 of a mile in 1:27 flat. They're homeward bound now, and it's a wide open affair. Hearts Tiger still has the lead. Gaining ground, Fox Valley Porsche coming through on the inside. That is Max Bow. Fox Valley Porsche and Max Bow, they're stride for stride inside the final eighth of a mile. It is Max Bow who takes the lead. Max Bow drawing away Fox Valley Porsche. The best of the rest. Greek Fire third. It's Max Bow in front. Recall. Starting judge has signaled for a recall. Ninth race pacers are all in behind the starting gate, and here they come. And they're off. Fast to start, another nuke up on the outside. Also pacing for the lead is Eat It Sammy's, and up on the outside is Tinseltown Star, looking for a forward position. That is another nuke to the front. Along the inside is Eat It Sammy's racing in second. Tinseltown Star finds a forward spot, now third on the inside. Let 'em Go Joe completes the first four, followed by Robo Express the top five. What a Happy Fella sixth. Dreamin' of a Rainy Day is seventh. Casey Allen is eighth, and ninth and last is Sammy R. Willoughby. They're off the turn straight away onto the backstretch, and now moving to the outside. That is Tinseltown Star, who is going to challenge another nuke for the lead. Along the inside, Eat It Sammy's is now third. There's a break of 5 lengths to Let 'em Go Joe, who is racing along in a fourth. Another 2.5 back to Robo Express in fifth. Up on the outside, Dreamin' of a Rainy Day is now sixth. What a Happy Fella seventh. Casey Allen is eighth. Sammy R. Willoughby is ninth and last. The opening quarter of a mile was clocked in 29 1/5, and Tinseltown Star has raced the opening half in 57 4. They start around the far turn. Tinseltown Star is the leader. Another nuke racing second, and then Eat It Sammy's moves to the outside now in third. Let 'em Go Joe is closing the gap from fourth, and then it's Robo Express in the top five. What a Happy Fella down at the rail racing sixth. Dreamin' of a Rainy Day is in seventh, followed by Casey Allen in eighth, and the trailer remains Sammy R. Willoughby. Rounding the turn, coming for the top of the home stretch, and Tinseltown Star still there on top by a length. Up on the outside, that's Eat It. Sammy's moving into second. Let 'em Go Joe going to the center of the track in third. Along the inside, another nuke is fourth. 3/4 in 1, 28 1, and Tinseltown Star leading down to the final eighth of a mile. Here comes another nuke out of the two-hole and gaining on the extreme outside. Let 'em Go Joe along with Robo Express into the final eighth of a mile, and Let 'em Go Joe has made the lead. Robo Express on the outside is closing ground. Another nuke is racing in third. Let 'em Go Joe wins again with something in reserve. Robo Express was next, and another nuke was third. Tenth race pacers all in behind the gate. Here they come. And they're off. And that is Lil's Bunny driving for the lead from the outside. Along the inside, Classics Pretty Boy almost outpulls out of the gate also very quickly. That is Classics Pretty Boy leading midway around the clubhouse turn. Up on the outside is Lil's Bunny overtaking the lead. Almost outpost settles down, racing away in third. And then it is Holly Hill Bow who completes the first four. Along the inside, Best Punch is racing in fifth, followed by Impressive Bird in sixth, and then Power to Burn is seventh, and Pete's Porsche is the trailer. The first quarter of a mile clocked in 29 3. Onto the backstretch, and there goes Almost Alpo up to grab the lead. Lil's Bunny racing in second. Along the inside is Classics Pretty Boy in third. Along the rail, Holly Hill Bow is racing fourth, followed by Best Punch in fifth. And then it's back to Impressive, a Bird in sixth. Pete's Porsche moving to the outside, and through on the inside is Power to Burn. They're going to the half-mile marker, and Almost Alpo leads the way. Racing right over the shoulder, Lil's Bunny is racing in second. They're on to the half in 58 4, and now they start around the far turn. Almost Alpo has the lead. On the inside, Lil's Bunny. On the outside, moving up very quickly, Holly Hill Bow is into the top three. Also on the move, Best Punch is racing in a fourth. Classics Pretty Boy has been shuffled back and now races in fifth. Power to Burn along the inside is sixth. Impressive Bird is racing seventh, and at the back, Pete's Porsche trails the field. Almost Alpo on the the inside, Holly Hillbo on the outside. Those two stride for stride as they turn for home with Lil's Bunny locked in at the rail in third. 3/4 of a mile in 1:28.2. They're homeward bound now. And up on the outside, Best Punch is gaining ground from in between Holly Hillbo. Almost Alpo back to third. And on the outside coming on, racing into the first four, that is Classics Pretty Boy. It is Best Punch to the front. Classics Pretty Boy takes second. Holly Hillbo is third down to the line. And Best Punch is all alone. Best Punch wins by more than 3. Classics Pretty Boy was next, and Holly Hillbo finished third.